We strongly encourage you to do the same. This is the SCAC, the Conference of Champions. Okay, let's meet the players for this game. From Naches, their non-starter, number 50, Noah.
The final game to be played here at A.J. Strom Gymnasium will cap off with the boys looking to move on to the finals here in this semifinal matchup between the Naches Valley Rangers and the Toppenish Wildcats. Hello everybody again, welcome inside A.J. Strom Gymnasium live from Toppenish, Washington. I am your host, Antonio Tony D. Dominguez. Well, for both teams, well, they had the season they wanted to, and the Toppenish Wildcats are looking to meet for a third time up against the Zilla Leopards if they can take care of business here tonight up against the very scrappy and competitive Naches Valley Rangers. So whoever's going to win this one, they're going to go on and meet Zilla Saturday over at their high school, Zilla High School. So tune in that game, whoever wins here tonight. But the Wildcats have their eye on meeting that third time and pulling out a win for the first time, hopefully, this season, as the Zilla Leopards swept the Toppenish Wildcats during the regular season. And they hope to change that tune, especially when it matters most for this SCAC 1A district title. Of course, because of the COVID restrictions, that is as far as any playoff or tournament basketball will go. No state playoffs, no regionals, no nothing, just your own league tournament. And a lot of teams, well, they wish they could go play up against other regional competitors around the state and truly crown a true champion. It's just been a very tough year, last 12 months. Nobody would have expected what we've been through, and luckily everything's getting back to normal. Luckily everything is getting opened up. So please, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves, stay safe, do everything you can to stay well, and let's get back to normalcy. Something that we haven't been experiencing, or we've kind of changed on how we think normal is these past few months. Here as starters are being announced through, again, the last game being played here at A.J. Strom Gymnasium. So many memories in this gym, so many championships, so many opportunities, so many moments. Definitely something that the old crowd, the old generation will miss about this wonderful place. Home to so many rivalries, hosted so many tournaments over the past years, and no hope to end it on a good note. We'll be back.
Ready, begin.
So here we go, the final time. There's going to be a tip-off for varsity teams in this building. Live here from A.J. Strom Gymnasium, home of Steve Myers Court. Hopefully we have a terrific end to the season here tonight. Remember, the winner of this game will more than likely take on Zilla for the SCAC 1A district title. No state championship, no state playoffs this year. So that's as far as any team can go. So for the third time, maybe. But first, Toppenish Wildcats have to get business done here tonight. Jason Grant jumping up against J. Daniel Lloyd Watson. And Porter Abrams immediately trying to drive inside there. Ball almost on the ground there. As Dom Sedaden puts up a shot. Shane Rivera comes out with the loose ball. Mespley attacking Jason Grant. Wild shot, couldn't get it into the hands. Porter Abrams. Now looking, running, taking into the hole. Dom Sedaden. Shot couldn't go. Mespley collects the board. Finds Joshua Perez with the layup. Good for two. Wonderful assist there from Riley Mespley to Josh Perez. This game's going fast. Couple of trappers there. And there is an injured player down on the floor, and unsure if they're able to get up. He has trouble. Players are going to take a look at him. And looks like he's grabbing clear down Brad Osborne. And something doesn't feel right. So Athletic Trainer of the Year, Garrett Simpson, taking a look at the injured player, and it does seem like it is a lower leg injury. So it feels unfortunate here early on in this contest as Naches Valley Rangers dealing with an injury early on. So it happened on the previous play, trying to inbound it. Trying to go to make a play and ran into one of the players and immediately went for his lower right foot, and he's going to see, and luckily he is able to get up and gingerly walking on that leg. So 2-0 lead here early on. And we hope that he'll be okay, which looks like he'll be, but might be a sore ankle or a pulled hamstring, a pulled quad, who knows. Hopefully everything's all right, but Athletic Trainer of the Year, Garrett Simpson's going to check him out and make sure that he's in action. So here we go, into the hands of Mitch Sedaden. Trying to make something happen. Roy Watson posting up, couldn't get over Grant. Abrams able to grab the board. Back to Whiteson, and that would have been a block, but a foul called first. Jason Grant trying to match up against the bigger J. Daniel Lloyd Watson. J. Lloyd Watson. So he's going to have free throws. First one's up, no good. So one more. No good either. Adam Myers couldn't handle it. Right into the hands of Dom Sedaden. Abrams fitting it. Daniel Thompson and Adam Myers making a great defensive play. Getting possession back. Grant attacking. Left side attack good for two. Jason Grant first bucket. Grant trying to match up with Sedaden. Dom Sedaden. Three from Abrams. And that's in. First bucket for the Naches Valley Rangers. Mespley pushing, has to find some clearance. Gives it off over to Shane Rivera, and now over to Adam Myers. Left corner with Josh Perez. Sedaden right there in front of him. Shane Rivera going to find an outlander now, Adam Myers. Perez attacking with Sedaden on his attack. Back out, Shane Rivera attacks himself. Josh Perez, open look, can't get the three to fall. Pushing to the other side. Sedaden, and now over to Abrams. Thought about the three. Dom Sedaden steps back, takes a three, gets it to fall. Josh Perez swings it over. And Riley Mespley meets Sedaden right there. Two brothers out there. Two Sedadens out there. Jason Grant can't turn the corner and finish. Lloyd Watson right there matching up with Grant. Josh Perez. Dom Sedaden. Adam Myers poking it away. Gets it in the hands of Shane Rivera. Riley Mespley. Josh Perez. He takes a three. Off the mark, no good. Rivera fighting hard for the rebound. He's going to go back up. Can't finish either. Ball stolen away there by Grant. Still on the ground. Lloyd Watson still getting it into the hands of Abrams. Meets Sedaden. And the Valley Rangers holding on to it. Three there off the mark, no good. Josh Perez comes out with it, sending it up ahead. Shane Rivera. Adam Myers has a look at a three. Can't get that one to go. Dom Sedaden with the rebound. Wildcats with the numbers. Sedaden thought about the shot there. Swings it over to Abrams on the left side. Josh Perez right there defensively. Baseline drive. Lloyd Watson, Shane Rivera guarding. Couldn't finish the shot there. Lloyd Watson, and ball will be out of bounds. Last touch there by Garen Guler. Checking into the game now for the Naches Valley Rangers, number 22, Gunnar Gaithley. Perez pushing there. Now Michael Martinez checked in at break. Wild shot, and he's fouled to the basket. Free throws coming up. So Porter Abrams, first charged personal foul of the night. And so Michael Martinez with an opportunity for some 3 points. First one's up and good. First point of the night there for Michael Martinez. Second one also good, perfect from the free throw line. All tied up 6 apiece. Naches Valley, finding Abrams. And Gunnar Gaithley trying to find Abrams with the look 3. Off the mark, Shane Rivera fighting for it. Able to corral that one in. Rivera finding Martinez. Switches back, Rivera attacking. Lloyd Watson right there defensively. Jason Grant thought about it, drives baseline, goes up, can't finish at the rim. Naches Valley there with the loose ball, able to pick it up. Gaithley, Michael Martinez, most athletic persons out there on the floor. Lloyd Watson, long jumper, no good. Martinez reaches up, boards it. Martinez trying to use his speed, gain some separation. Mespli attacking the rack in. He's fouled, going to the basket. He's going to shoot free throws. Porter Abrams with his second. So Riley Mespli now with the chance to break this tie-up. First free throw's up and good. Of course, these last few games, the Wildcats dealing with free throw issues. Tom Sedaden checks back into the game for the Rangers. Second one also good. Looks like the free throws coming in a little bit less effortless here today. More effortless, I guess I should say. Tom Sedaden, Michael Martinez taking a look. Jason Grant right there defensively loses it. Riley Mespli with the ball in his hands. He's going to attack. Can't get the shot off. Naches Valley comes out with the loose ball. He's going to attack. Tries to get it to Dom Sedaden. 3 from the right and good for 3. So like that, 8-9 is the score. Naches Valley Rangers leading by 1, 2:45 here in the first. Be back in your house, or should I say, THS Digital Media Network. And welcome back here after the timeout on the floor. Wildcats looking to reset. Josh Perez thought about driving. Now Michael Martinez. Riley Mespli. Hesitation, finds Jason Grant. Josh Perez, he spots up for a 3, gets it to go. 2-point lead now for the Wildcats early on in this one. Noah Robles meets Sedaden, jumper nowhere near the rim, and a foul on the ground. Who's this going to be on? Fouls against Shane Rivera. Possession will stay and return to the Naches Valley Rangers. Sedaden finding Gaithley. Sedaden finding a little space for his jumper, couldn't get it to go. Sedaden with the putback, can't get them to go either. Jason Grant grabbing the board. Shane DeVeta running right side of the floor. He's going to go up and finishes 4-2. Shane DeVeta taking it coast to coast. Martinez with the wonderful read. Left side, back. Martinez, and blocked out of bounds there. As Mitch Sedaden. Sedaden trying to make a play there out of bounds. So possession still remains with the Wildcats. Checking in. Garen Guler for the Valley Rangers. Grant posting up, trying to work a move. Underside and one over Lloyd Watson. So count the basket and one. Last time varsity games are going to be held inside this facility. Complete three-point play, perfect from the free throw line here in the first quarter for the Wildcats. These young kids out here on the floor have no idea how many memories these past few decades, we could say, have happened in this building. H.J. Strom Gymnasium here in Toppenish, Washington. Coming to you live. Shane DeVeta guiding Dom Sedaden. And there is Gately trying to find Lloyd Watson, and what's called and stoppage of play as Mitch Sedaden, and they were discussing what happened with that. I mean, clearly the Wildcats had possession and they ran out of time, and so nobody really knew. There was a stoppage of play. They weren't sure how that would have been a travel. Sedaden looking to inbound it, and ball out of bounds. And as quickly as the Rangers got that one, they gave it right back. Minute remaining here in this opening quarter, 16-9, the Wildcats leading. Naches Valley Rangers and Toppenish Wildcats playing each other only once this season, even though they are in the same division. Shane DeVeta attacking hard to the basket and finishes for two. Wonderful effort through contact. 37 seconds remaining. Naches Valley Rangers. Tom Sedaden. Lloyd Watson being fed the ball. Shane DeVeta trying to steal that one away. Ball on the ground. Tom Sedaden again. Gately meets Sedaden, almost losing it. He has to take a long three. Off the mark, no good. Josh Perez able to get it. Being met by some pressure in Shane Rivera. 2 seconds remaining. Rivera having it. Last second shot and couldn't get it into the rim. Halftime, or should I say, end of the first quarter. 18-9, Wildcats leading in this one. Be back here on the THS Digital Media Network. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and never miss out on another THS event. And welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Riley Mespley gets us going. Gately right there defensively, and Mespley attacks, couldn't finish. Lloyd Watson with the rebound. And Porter Abrams with the chance. Lloyd Watson, Jason Grant covering him up. Dom Sedaden gave it underneath. Lloyd Watson again finds some room and gets 2 to go. Quickly the Wildcats running to the other side of the floor. Left corner 3 there from Perez and sinks that one. Perez with 8. Giving the Wildcats a 10-point lead in this one. The other side, Perez fighting for it. Couldn't get it. Porter Abrams, and right there. And foul called on the ground. So Perez there. Trying to make a play on Garen Guler. Lloyd Watson. Ball right into the hands of Riley Mespley. Shane Rivera will attack. Misses the layup on the other side. Porter Abrams looking to have numbers. 3-on-2. Lloyd Watson couldn't handle his dribble. Porter Abrams, open look 3, left corner. Still fighting for the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds off of the Rangers. Riley Mespley. Michael Martinez, he takes a 3 and snaps that one. Give Martinez 5. Grant, Porter Abrams, now Gaithley. Got a couple of trappers. Gets into the hands of Dom Sedaden. Guler having trouble underneath and stepping on the inbound line. Possession will remain with the Rangers. Dom Sedaden. Porter Abrams feeds it over to Lloyd Watson. Trying to post up Jason Grant, measuring him. Putting up tough defense, couldn't get the shot to fall. Grant boards it, sends it up ahead. Riley Mespley by himself and finishes the layup for 2. First field goal of the night for Riley Mespley. Gaithley over to Guler. Lloyd Watson. Dom Sedaden with the 3. And Dom Sedaden, all 9 points from downtown. 5:52 remaining, 26-14. Wildcats still leading by 12. Be back here on the THS Digital Media Network. Welcome back here after the timeout. Taking on the floor, 26-14. Wildcats still with a 12-point lead. Here is Josh Perez getting us started. Back to action. Jason Grant looking down for a cutter. Riley Mespley, he's going to spot up for a 3 instead and nails it. 3-pointers coming in a little less effortless here today. A little more effortless, I should say. Keep lacing up those words. Gaithley. Sedaden, another 3, can't get that one to go. Riley Mespley running down the floor, left corner 3, back. Riley Mespley, nothing there. Perez has to attack, ball tipped away there by Dom Sedaden. Gaithley thought about the shot there for a second. Take his dribble. Porter Abrams, Sedaden, up and under and through traffic, good for 2. Leave that over to Riley Mespley, attacking up top. Michael Martinez almost found a groove there. And hoping to run it there. Rivera almost losing it. Still on the ground. Martinez still fighting for it. Gets it over. Riley Mespley still losing it. Trying to get it somewhere, and finally a jump ball called. Possession arrow going over to the Naches Valley Rangers. Mitch Sudaden checks back into the game for the Rangers. And for the first time tonight here for the Wildcats, number 42, Christopher Marquez, making his first appearance here in this game. Porter Abrams finding Dom Sudaden. Has 11 of the 16 points here tonight, and ball just miscommunication there between Sudaden and Porter Abrams. Adam Myers is going to check back in to the game. Michael Martinez providing 5 solid points. Wonderful contribution there for one of the reserves, which is what you like to see. Riley Mespley. Now over to the hands of Josh Perez. Marquez with Adam Myers out there. Porter Abrams trying to close down. Gaithley keeping an eye on Riley Mespley. Josh Perez launches another 3, and he's feeling it tonight. His 3rd 3 of the night, Josh Perez. He got 11. Here as the Wildcats trying to maintain a 16-point lead. Marquez right there defensively versus Sudaden, and it will be out of bounds. Last touch there by the Rangers, or excuse me, the Wildcats, so possession will remain with Naches. Sudaden, open jumper look, couldn't get that one to go. Perez pulls it down. Tries to get it to Marquez and couldn't handle the pass. Quick turnover there by the Wildcats. Porter Abrams. Look to take a look. Like to see what's going to happen. Lloyd Watson checked into the game as well, so Jason Grant well aware of the bigger man in front of him. Gaithley with Sudaden again, driving hard to the basket through traffic and finishes for 2. Jason Grant bringing the ball down. Perhaps trying to set up Lloyd Watson into the position that he wants it. Myers with Riley Mespley. Finds an open lane and finishes through. Content counted and 1. What a maneuver there from Riley Mespley. Chance to complete a 3-point play. Mitch Sudaden. Apologies there to folks out in Naches or wherever you may be watching from. Completes the 3-point play. Perfect from the free throw line so far here tonight for the Wildcats. Myers measuring Gaithley. Tom Sudaden stuck over on the left corner. Marquez and Myers trying to lock him down. Sudaden trying to take advantage. Shoots over the shorter Adam Myers, and the ball will go out of bounds. Unfortunately, last touch there by Marquez. So another possession here for the Rangers. Gaithley finding room. Lloyd Watson's jumper good from the left side. Coming up on 2 minutes here in the 2-minute warning. Wildcats hoping to create some more offense. Myers, left corner 3. He has it, gets it to go. 18-point lead now for the Wildcats. Adam Myers trying to get onto the grill of Gaithley. And trying to get this going here, remember. Student section well and alive, and Sudaden, and foul called. So Grant's going to collect his first personal of the game. Excuse me, second personal of the game. Free throw for Sudaden, and first one's up and good. So here in the semifinal SCAC District Tournament game, a winner to take on and go on to the finals on Saturday. Sedaden completes free throws, perfect. First time at the free throw line there tonight. 90 seconds remaining here in this first half. Rivera. Mario Larios checked in. Shane Rivera back over to Michael Martinez. He's had some very good minutes offensively here today. Goes up, attacks, can't finish that shot. Mitch Sadadine. Dom Sadadine going over from the left side and took too many dribbles beforehand, but Michael Martinez right there to try to make a play. And so substitution time here for the Naches Valley Rangers. Garen Guler making his attempts. So Adam Myers. Michael Martinez, Adam Myers, deep three. That one is in. Second three of the night for Adam Myers. Gately trying to put up a defensive shot. There is Adam Myers making trouble. Student section up and alive and on their feet. Got to remember, students haven't been attending games. Sedaden rises up, hits a three. Wildcats still well ahead. Adam Myers trying to push over Gately. Finds Rivera. Has to swing it back out over to Michael Martinez. 23 seconds or so remaining here in this first half. It's going to be about 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Here we go. Mario Larios. The ball in his hands. He's going to take it. Dribble right side. Martinez has to go back out. Larios rises up, takes last second shot, and shot clock violation. And so I believe there's going to be at least 3 seconds remaining, 2.3 seconds remaining in this half. Whereas the Rangers have the opportunity to get a good, maybe get a good look, run a specialty player or something. Sadadine. Shane Rivera steals that one. Last second shot. It counts. Oh, so close. Well, here at halftime, Wildcats with the big lead, leading by 17 points, 41-25. Remember, like and subscribe here on the THS Digital Media Network and never miss out on another THS event. For instance, if you missed the graduation ceremony, maybe you missed the Kirkwood graduation ceremony as well. That was streamed online. You can find all of that, past games from past sports, past seasons as well. Find those on the THS Digital Media Network. We'll be back after this. And welcome back to action here on the THS Digital Media Network. Jason Grant getting it started, attacks to the rack and good for two. Whereas the Rangers hoping that they've made some adjustments here at halftime, try to compete, maybe even take a W here tonight for the Naches Valley Rangers. Gately, Adam Myers, it's been making trouble for him all night. Lloyd Watson spots up for a three, in and out, no good. Fighting for it into the hands of Riley Mespley. Rivera, wide angle, and unfortunately, offensive foul charged to Rivera. It's going to be his second. Lead is still 18 for the Wildcats. As he's finding his rhythm. Lloyd Watson underneath. Meets Sedadine, couldn't finish it, and out of bounds there off of the Wildcats. Possession remaining here with the Rangers. Gately seemingly inbound. Sedadine couldn't get the three to go on that one. Riley Mespley watching his feet. Stops at the free throw line, jumper for him. In and out, no good. Rivera reaches up high. Able to secure the ball, and now into the hands of Adam Myers as he'll look to reset. Grant over on the right wing. He attacks in the middle of the lane, almost loses it out to Shane Rivera. Sedadine right there defensively. Perez going hard to basket, can't finish. Lloyd Watson brings it down. Porter Abrams. Lloyd Watson underneath trying to be fed, and fouled. Free throws coming up. So Jason Grant's going to pick up his third personal. So Adam Myers there as first free throw up and no good by J. Daniel Lloyd Watson. And can't get the second to go either. Mespley being met through traffic. Josh Perez, right corner three. He swishes it. 4 3-pointers here tonight for Josh Perez. He's been feeling it. A little bit more ease tonight, and Mespley gets his hands in there, steals that one away. Running through Gately, oh no, and unfortunately losing the ball as he was trying to get to the basket. So possession will go back to the Rangers. Gately measuring Josh Perez. Sedadine attacking, protecting the ball. Adam Myers trying to get in there. Gately with his three. In and out, no good. Jason Grant boards it. Sends it up ahead over to the left side, and Riley Mespley. Shane Rivera finds a little lane. Can get the awkward shot to go. Jason Grant cleans it up and one. So count the basket and free throw coming up for Jason Grant. Wildcats with the chance to continue their perfect free throw from the first half. This one's going to go up and good. 3-point play good for the Wildcats. Still perfect from the free throw line. Sedadine over to Don Sedadine. 2 Sedadines out there on the floor for the Rangers. Sedadine. Ball right into the hands of Shane Rivera. He steals that one away. Looking to make a run. Falling back and good with his jumper. Shane Rivera with 6 points here tonight. Here as this lead is to 26. Gately with Adam Myers right there. Jaden. Shane Rivera. Over to Gaithly. Porter Abrams. Trying to measure himself over Perez. Shot no good. Shane Rivera. Boards in and now over to, oh no, and Josh Perez trying to pass it up ahead. Gaithly got a hand in there. Porter Abrams running, and a foul there. It's going to be on Shane Rivera. It's going to be his third. Here is, of course, the student section. If you can hear them out there, I'm sure you do. Got to remember, student section has not been at these games the entirety of the year. Only these last two have they been able to attend. Porter Abrams' first free throw goes up and good. So what a difference a crowd can make, especially when you got your student section. You know it's all about school spirit. Want to give them that high school experience, and not many students, especially seniors, got to finish out their high school experience the way it should have. Everything normal. But we're looking to get back to track, back online here in the coming months. Everywhere around the world, around the country, stay safe. Keep yourself safe in there as Riley Mespley rises up. Jumper good for two. And so, Porter Abrams, his chance, kicks it back out. Three there. No good. Grant rising up. Gets up, rebound now. Unfortunately, Gaithly tries to main. Lloyd Watson finishes good for two. And timeout called by the Rangers. Wildcats still leading big, 53-29. 3:35 remaining in the third here on the THS Digital Media Network. And welcome back here in the THS Digital Media Network. As we're looking to get back to action. Mario Larios, his shot from the left side. Can't get that one to go. Still fighting for it. Grant, Josh Perez, another three. He's still perfect from downtown. That's going to be his fifth three-pointer of the night. 15 from downtown, plus another field goal. He got 17. Josh Perez. Lloyd Watson. Jason Grant right there defensively. Wow. Couldn't make it through traffic. Grant running the floor. Loses it. Gaithly able to steal that one away. Riley Mespley right there with him. Gaithly stops, takes a three. Can't get that one to go. Riley Mespley able to board that one. Running down the lane. Ball kick. So possession will remain with the Wildcats. Tom Sededine checking in for the Rangers as J. Daniel Lloyd Watson will take a seat. Jason Grant trying to get it to Riley Mespley, gets it underneath. Smaller opponent and good for two. Gaithly in between the circles over to Tom Sededine. Mario Larios trying to match up with them. Sededine jumper good for two. That's his first points of the half. And Larios driving to the basket from the left. He's fouled, so free throws coming up. Foul will be assessed to number 31, Jesse Benji. J.C. Benj. Larios, his first free throw attempt. Off the back iron, no good. Christopher Marquez is going to check into the game. Here is Jason Grant's going to take a seat. So Larios preparing. 1 out of 2. .8 lead here for the Wildcats. Porter Abrams. And couldn't finish that one there. Block from behind. Marquez able to get that one with help from Martinez. Perez pushing it up ahead. Fighting Riley Mespley, loses it. Marquez able to control it, goes up for the shot, still fighting for it. He gets it back to Josh Perez. 15 seconds remaining on that shot clock. Did not reset. Mespley underneath. Crafty one-hander, still can't get it. Able to get the rebound in. Mespley thought he was in bounds, and referee right there to see it. Mirev is at home. You probably have seen that. He probably did not stop out of bounds. So, incorrect call there by the referees, you could argue. Nonetheless, the Wildcats with the lead. Here, minute 36 remaining here in the third quarter. Dom Sedadine. Michael Martinez, the most athletic player down on that floor right now, drawing the assignment. Darren Guler, number 12, now back to Tom Sedadine. Michael Martinez keeping up. Sedadine couldn't finish the shot. Perez tries to pull it down. He does. Sends it up ahead over to Riley Mespley. Cutter, Marquez underneath. Can't finish the layup for 2, and ball will be a foul on the play there as Marquez attempted to get his miss. And foul there. Kane Nudro checked into the game. Myers trying to match up with Dom Sedadine. Dribbling, Xander Ayers. Dom Sedadine with the 3. Off the mark, no good. Myers right into the hands of Michael Martinez and gives it back. Myers over his left. Grayson Mespley also checked in that break. Marquez receiving the inbound ball loose. Martinez able to recover it. Grayson Mespley thought about the 3. Goes up, shot of his own, can't get it. Marquez cleans it up, still can't finish. And ball way on the other side as Xander Ayers couldn't finish the open layup. Larios now swinging it over to Martinez. He's going to slow things down. The Wildcats with 16 seconds remaining, hoping to close this third quarter out. Leading by 28 at this point. Pushing it. Grayson losing it. Stolen there away by Jesse Benj. Benj losing it again, but Guler cleans it up and cannot get the basket to fall at the end of the third quarter. Wildcats big lead, 28 points, 59-31. Looks like the Wildcats have one more quarter to make it to the SCAC District Finals game. We'll be back here on the THS Digital Media Network. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and never miss out on another THS event, such as if you missed the Kirkwood Elementary graduation ceremony that was streamed. That's right there in our archives. Also, if you missed out on the THS graduation and want to watch that, also available at the THS Digital Media Archives. We'll be back here, THS Digital Media Network. And welcome back here, folks. THS Digital Media Network, start of the fourth and final quarter. Here as the Wildcats have shown their dominance in this contest over the Naches Valley Rangers. Number 2 versus number 3 seed. Tomorrow, winner of this game going to play up against, more than likely, the Zilla Leopards over at their place on Saturday night. Rising up with the jumper there from Porter Abrams. Couldn't get that to go. Jason Grant running the floor, coast to coast for two. Naches Valley Rangers down by 30. Lloyd Watson putting in a move and gets two to go. Mario Larios resets it over to Josh Perez. Riley Mespley meets Sedaden, trying to make a play. Sedaden. And Riley Mespley trying to get to the hole. Free throws coming up for him. Danny Lloyd Watson with the personal there. It's going to be his first. Free throw's going to go up and good for Riley Mespley. Still perfect from the free throw line here tonight. Or almost near perfect. Only one missed free throw here tonight. Mario Larios in the third quarter missed one. Second one no good. Porter Abrams, Shane DeVetta trying to get a hand in there. Now Noah Robles, had it there for a quick second. Lloyd Watson, measuring Jason Grant, trying to post up, puts in a move, can't finish it. Grant able to grab the board, being met by a couple of Treppers. And a foul finally called as Porter Abrams and Lloyd Watson putting in a tough defensive presence, but Jason Grant, the experienced veteran on the floor, able to keep his wits together and keep possession for the Wildcats. Josh Perez now handling the ball. 5 threes here tonight. He has 17 on the night. Majority of them coming from downtown. Riley Mespley attacking, and he's going to be fouled. Free throws coming up for him. Wildcats with the barrage of up and down ball and also some three-pointers that have sunk in here today, showcasing their abilities and their talents here in this contest. First free throw bounces in. And also good with the second. Top-notch Wildcats take a timeout. 6:34, 64-33. Wildcats 31-point lead. Be back here on the THS Digital Media Network. Welcome back here, THS Digital Media Network. The timeout taken by the Wildcats. Back to action. Robles being met by tough pressure. Meets Sedaden. Robles almost lost it there. Gets it out. Guler. Meets Sedaden. Tries to go up and foul. So third personal going to be called there on Jason Grant. So meets Sedaden at the free throw line. First one is good. His first points of the night. Second one. No good, and lane violation on the Rangers. looks like it's going to be on the Wildcats. So there was a lane violation by the Wildcats, so Naches Valley gets one more opportunity. Free throw's good. Leads both of them. Esply taking his time. But these players playing at their last minutes, their last moments here inside of this facility here, A.J. Strom Gymnasium here in Toppenish, Washington. Historic building for the Wildcats, and Esply taking it inside but blocked and off of the Wildcats, so possession back to the Rangers. Historic moments happening here. And a lot of people like to remember there was Rivera gets a tip in, and he's going to finish and dunks it with one hand. Oh, what a throwdown. Mid-Sydney and saving it. Kane Nudro with a good play there, and what an amazing maneuver there from Shane Rivera. And Naches Valley finishing with one on the other side. Riley Esply, he's going up. Jason Grant, he finishes with one more bucket. Other side now, Nudro is open, finishes the layup for two. And the Naches Valley Rangers once again take a timeout. 5:12 remaining here in the fourth. 68-39 to score. Wildcats still leading big here on the THS Digital Media Network. Welcome back here, Josh Perez. Trying to move the ball past half court. Naches Valley picks up a personal there. Riley Esply thought about going inside and driving. And Rivera, who had that one-handed dunk, and short with the shot is Esply, and possession will go to the Rangers. Checking into the game now for the Rangers, number 31, Jesse Benj. Naches Valley will take a seat. Josh Perez and trying to get it away from Nudro. And Perez is going to be assisted personal there. Michael Martinez is going to check in for the Wildcats. Mario Larios is going to take a break. 4:50 remaining here in the fourth, and of course the Wildcats with a strong lead in this one. Jesse Benj over to Nudro. Right side drive, can't finish, and ball will be out of bounds back to the Wildcats. And again for the Rangers, number 20, Xander Ayers. Josh Perez will look here in these winding minutes. Esply loads up a three, gets that one to go. Nudro almost losing it, has to find a shot somewhere. Shane Rivera tipping that one around into the hands of Noah Robles. Garen Guler giving it back off. Cutter underneath, Joshua Perez steals it away. Shane Rivera has to slow it down there. Nudro right there defensively. Riley Esply, open look three. Can't get that one to go. Nudro Final moments, final minutes being played in this gymnasium. Ball on the other side. Joshua Perez. Clean it up. Layup good for 2. And timeout called on the floor as the reserves are going to come in here for the Wildcats. 3:47 remaining. Wildcats big lead 73-39 over the Naches Valley Rangers. We'll be back.
Just by way of information, after 70 years of hosting high school basketball, this is the last game that we played in A.J. Straub Gym for high school basketball.
And just tuning in here, folks, as Athletic Director Brett Stauffer acknowledging the final game here at A.J. Straub Gymnasium. Thank you to the Athletic Director, Brett Stauffer. Girls and guys luckily got to finish on the same night, got to finish their last games. Seniors got to experience their final varsity game, and this being the final game that will be played by varsity teams in this facility. Here, live from A.J. Straub Gymnasium in Toppenish, Washington, live on Steve Myers Court. Almost losing the dribble. And Benj gets it out. Guler takes a look at a 3 and gets it to go. All the reserves are in. Grayson Mespley, one of the Marquez brothers. Christian Marquez is out there. James Bryce tries to get it to Marquez. He's going to lose it. Grayson Mespley, what a wonderful maneuver from him. Able to save it now. Marquez gets a bucket to go. Christian Marquez with 2. Noah Robles. Kane Nudro and a foul. That's it. Let's see who's that one's going to be charged on. It's going to be on so they're trying to check who the foul's on. So James Bryce is going to pick up that personal. The free throw line. Couldn't get that to go. Jesse Bange. Michael Martinez, running point. Back over to Grayson Mespley, the sophomore. Martinez will have an opportunity. Miguel Arcila on the right side, couldn't get 2 to go. Bange able to get the rebound and into the hands of Noah Robles. Robles, high archer, couldn't get that one to go. And 2 to go there for Jesse Bange. So final moments here as the reserves are out, and Grayson Mespley almost thought he was going to have a 3-point play on that one. But free throws coming up nonetheless. Multiple leagues, multiple years, all the way since the 1920s, 30s, 40s. Well, this facility has been one of the biggest in the area. Of course, gone through a couple of remodeling stages, new stands. Last couple of decades were inserted. Grayson Mespley's first free throw's up and good. Not to mention the countless tournaments that were held in this building as well. Not just Toppenich's own, but also hosting other conference tournaments in this building. So, great memories in this building. There is Bange with the long 3, can't get it to go. Oh, and foul. That shot was put up by Garen Guler, and Bange went up there to retrieve the rebound. So James Bryce quickly picks up 2. He got his second personal. James Bryce, of course, one of the seniors. Bange, his free throw up and good. So one more free throw. Well, no good. Michael Martinez able to retrieve it, and he's fouled. So Jesse Bange picks one up there. And more free throws coming for Michael Martinez. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in this game. The Wildcats are pretty much set to go meet whoever the winner between Zilla and their opponent is, which they're going to meet the Wildcats on Saturday if they are able to take care of business, which they should be right now. So One no good there by Martinez. Other side, quickly, Noah Robles. There is Kane Nudro, taking the dribble inside. Finding from the right lane over Miguel Arcila. Now James Price trying to save it, but unfortunately, Jesse Bange unable to keep his feet. Martinez is going to sub out, and in comes Mario Larios to finish up the last minute 55. Bange over to Kane Nudro. Ball. James Price thought about getting it a hand. Price posting up against the bigger Bange, and Bange able to finish for 2. Grayson Mespley will bring the court down. So a lot of good memories happening in here. Last season, of course, the Lady Wildcats having a tremendous season and some exciting games that happening in this building. And of course, previous past champions and competitors, class of 2012, Shannon Isidore, when he had his MVP season here for the Wildcats. And who can ever forget Raymond and Roman Ramirez and Patrick Peters with Josh Schutz and Rosendo Chendo Aguilar playing in this building. Of course, after Shannon Isidore graduated, class of 2012, his brother Randy also providing fantastic minutes. So Christian Marquez picks up a quick personal. So that leads to Garen Guler at the free throw line. He's had 3 points here tonight. First time at the free throw line. Of course, a few years back, Adonis Shaw with Isaiah and Isaac Perez and that wonderful team. Of course, last year's team featuring Isaac Perez finishing 6th at state. Grayson Mespley gets that stolen away from him, and Noah Robles with the layup drill and finishes for 2. First bucket of the night for him, and here in these waning seconds, what a wonderful time we've had here, and we hope that you've enjoyed these final minutes, and good way to go out for the Wildcats, a good fashion the last time playing in this building. James Price taking it himself. Can't get the shot off to go. Miguel Arcila kicks it back out. Grayson Mespley, and now just going to settle the ball down as 16 seconds remaining in this game pretty much, or has been decided. It's over. But congratulations to everybody here. Congratulations to the seniors that graduated down on the floor, the Marquez brothers. And that's it. The final moments, the final game has been done and has been played here at A.J. Strom Gymnasium, live from Toppenish, Washington on Steve Myers Court. This is it. Take a look at individual scoring statistics really quick. Riley Mespley, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20 points of his own. Josh Perez, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of his own. And then Jason Grant finishing off as well with 12 points of his own as well. 2 from Christian Marquez, 5 from Michael Martinez, 1 from Mario Larios, and 6 from Shane Rivera, and 6 from Adam Myers. Leading scorer for the Naches Valley Rangers is Dom Sedaden. He had 4 3-pointers. He had 21 points on the night, leading all scorers for Naches Valley Rangers, backed up by J. Daniel Lloyd Watson with 8 of his own. So that's it, folks. What a wonderful time we've had here. This is going to be the last time you're ever going to see the Toppenish Wildcats play in this facility, on this court, in this gym. So what great moments we've had. We've hoped you've enjoyed these last few decades we've been playing here. Whether there be past games at InYourHouseSports.com or there'd be here on THS Digital Media, the end of an era is here, and next year the Wildcats going to play in a spiffy new gym, and we'll make sure that we get all that content out to you. Anyways, to sign off, I'm only going to say it once, but first, my name is Antonio Tony D. Dominguez. Thank you for a wonderful season here on THS Digital Media, and we'll see you here next fall. And final time, signing off live here from Toppenish, Washington, inside A.J. Strom Gymnasium on Steve Myers Court. The end of an era, and we'll see you at the new gymnasium next year. Have a good night, good season, and see you out there.